with my
A
hole.
moldy asshole.
Are you putting that sock up?
I am.
Rip it, Mom.
Oh my god.
I don't know what's happening. Now you can see all my toes.
Stop it.
I literally sit down and I'm just like, oh. She goes, is that supposed to happen? I was like, I'm so sorry.
Well,
I'm
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
She's falling through.
I'm telling you,
I'm gonna
though,
be on the ground.
that's how the kids sit on the couch, and that's what happens.
Mhm.
You guys throw yourselves on the couch. I'm
Mhm.
constantly yelling at Mateo. Lisa, like, stop throwing yourself on the couch. She's like, what? I didn't. I'm like, the whole couch went from here all the way back there. Yes, you moved the whole couch.
You did that.
You did too.
Okay.
Right through. Refreshing. Where's your notes, Leanne? All your color-coded.
I figured I didn't need notes for this one.
You can just do this by memory.
Sponsored by Cameo and Truly.
Camo.
Douglas. What else?
Douglas.
Glenicia. Nope.
You gotta make sure your Truly logo is facing this way towards the camera.
I'm just horrible.
Maybe they'll give us a sponsor.
Horrible with names. At least I can pronounce NOBULL correctly. NOBULL.
Noble. Oh my goodness, Megan. You
Okay.
are funny.
Everybody's toes covered for the foot fetish.
I know. No,
Yeah.
no
I had to
feet.
hide mine behind this box because there's a hole in
And
my sock.
you should probably keep it away from me because you will not go home with those
I
socks.
know you will rip that sock.
You should really throw those away.
I
Yeah.
should. I just
you
got
just
a
bought
new
new
pair.
socks. You told
Yeah,
me.
I did. And I thought I threw away all the ones with holes in them, but apparently not.
I gave
So
you
when
so-
you put those socks on and you realized that there was a hole in it,
Why
you
did
still
you not?
continued to wear them?
They were the only pair that I had because I put them in my purse and not
Oh,
on before I
okay.
left.
Okay,
So
that's forgivable.
it's forgivable.
Galby's dressing me over here.
Holy socks make me uncomfortable.
Sorry. Don't
Ooh.
look down. Don't look
Leanne's
down.
like, she's gonna. Are you gonna? Do we need to give Megan some new socks?
No, I mean I can't see her feet, so
Yeah, just don't look down.
Just don't look. You want to count us down? Something.
And welcome.
Go ahead, Megan. Get it, girl.
Oh, wait.
Have at it.
Nope, I'm good.
You're on.
All right. Welcome to episode 2 of Less Chalk, More Talk. I am Christina,
Megan?
I'm Leanne.
and we're excited to do this second one, right?
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Fresh off of Megan's new bling on her finger there. Anybody notice?
Bling, bling.
Our girl got married. Yay!
Thank you. Thank you. It was a very exciting time.
Yeah.
It's official.
It is official. After
For the rest of your life.
yeah, well, we have
Till death do you part.
till death. Till death. Yeah. I mean, we've been together for 8 years, 9 years in December. So everyone asks me, "Oh, you feel any different?" I'm like, no,
No.
it feels the exact same.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You
But-
just, because you already live together, and
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Yep. We already lived together for about almost 2 years, and yeah, just know each other in and out.
I mean, nothing really ever changes that much when you get married, anyways,
Mm-mm.
except for like if you, I guess if you didn't live together and like you moved into a house or whatever, but
That would be
that would
a
be
game changer.
right? That
Yeah.
would be huge.
And it really is a big difference between like not living with each other and visiting each other on weekends or
Yeah.
overnight or something, and then you like all of a sudden are moving in with this person. Now you have to figure out 2 lives to fit into one.
Right.
So yeah, it's been an adventure, and it will continue to be one.
Yeah. So when are you guys taking your honeymoon next year?
hopefully next year. Like we just with the unknowns of COVID and like the last thing I would want is to be stuck in another country or him
Not be
stuck
able to
in
get
another
home.
country and not be able to get home. Like, you know, you just hear horror stories about how one person makes it back, but the other person tested positive. So they had to quarantine for 2 weeks.
Right.
And it's like, you're not leaving me behind in this hotel by myself. Like, no, that's not happening. But we did take a couple days and we went down to the city of Chicago.
Oh,
And,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, my some of my coworkers that I work with in the lab were super nice and gave us a gift certificate for the Swiss Hotel in downtown Chicago.
Nice.
And it was very nice. It was like right on the river. It included parking, and so that's like half the battle right there too.
Yeah.
is
So
the
did you guys have
parking.
like a room where you could see the river?
Oh yeah, like
Very
all
cool.
360. Like
Oh,
everything.
wow.
It was beautiful.
That's
Beautiful.
so cool.
Yeah, you could see Navy Pier. You're in walking distance to everything. We went and saw a few museums. I had never been to the Museum of Natural Science and Industry before, so that was really cool.
Yeah.
It's the best museum in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
In my opinion.
I heard a lot about it, but I've just never been to it. So it was really cool.
They still have that. I don't know if you sent us a snap, but the tornado simulator
Yes,
thing.
that's it.
That
yeah.
thing is so cool.
It was cool, and just I can't remember the science behind it now. But
Yeah.
at the time, I was like, "Wow, that's awesome!"
Yeah. I remember we took the kids, oh God, a long time ago. And when we saw that, I was like, that is like the coolest thing I've
Mhm.
ever seen. Like, for just like, they show you like how it starts. They tell you all the, the
Yeah.
science behind it. I don't
Mhm.
remember any of it either,
Exactly.
but it was like the coolest thing there.
Yeah. They have a lot of cool things, and like they change their displays. Every
Yeah.
so many years or whatever. And the newer display now is the human slices. So like you can see the human body.
Oh,
all in different slices. Like Adam was like not too impressed by it because he's not into that thing, but I was like, that is awesome.
It
Yeah,
is
because
super
that's what
cool.
you do.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, babe, that's that, and this is what I do,
Yeah.
and I do this, and he's like, okay.
See, I would definitely want to see that with you. Because
Yeah.
then, like, you would be able to tell us, like, all the stuff about the
Mhm.
body parts. And
Yeah,
that would
yeah.
be cool.
Yeah.
At Christmas time, they have all the different Christmas trees from every country. That's really cool. And then they have that whole like John Deere farming section.
Oh,
and, like,
very
how,
cool.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
that's good.
Like with the animals
and the
and stuff.
IMAX, and then they have the
Mhm.
submarine, and they have
Leah's like,
they have that huge dollhouse. I can't remember the name of the woman right now. It's slipping my mind, but that's really cool too. And it has like the weeping willow that really weeps. and
Oh,
cool
I've never
stuff.
seen that up close.
It's kind of
That's-
in a little corner, and then they have this flight simulator.
Yeah.
that's really
Yes!
cool.
Yeah, we did that when
Oh,
we
that
were
was
there. That was really
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, we did the flight simulator thing too. We were like upside down and all around, and like, of course, I was like screaming like "Whoa!" as we were like turning around and everything.
Yeah.
And the guy comes to get us out, and he's like, "I'm pretty sure that this is the loudest car that I've ever heard." And I was like, "Yep, that was me. Sorry."
My bad.
yeah, but it was a good time.
That's good.
Very cool about the trees. I'll have to remember that.
Yeah.
Right
We'll have to
around
take a trip
Christmas.
Yeah.
around Christmas time. We'll have to take the kids.
Yeah.
Isabel's looking at me already like, you better not go without me.
It's such a great museum. They do.
It is.
And they have like this liquid there that's magnetic, and you can like make it do all this cool stuff. I love that museum.
Oh, I
Nice.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
There's
cool.
a lot. It's so big. Like it's
Mhm.
so hard to like see all that stuff like
Mhm.
in one one pass through. Like you gotta spend
Yeah.
like the entire day there.
Well, I would say almost 2 days because you have all those shows.
No,
too
that's what
that
I'm
you can
saying. Like
do.
you can't like even if you spent the entire day, you still wouldn't see
Yeah.
like everything that they
Yeah.
have there.
Yeah, and that's what's so cool about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. So
Yeah.
wedding's over.
Wedding's over. It was a perfect day.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. No cloud in the sky. It was like 75 degrees,
Yeah.
breezy enough where no one was overheated. Right on the water, right on the lake. Like,
Yeah.
I think everyone enjoyed themselves, and it's one of those things too where it was like everyone genuinely wanted to be there because it was just that small of a wedding.
Yeah.
Like family and friends. Like, well, 2 sets of friends, but mainly and it wasn't even like a huge family. It was like the
Like your immediate family. Yeah.
you know. So
Yeah.
it worked out really well. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it everything that you wanted? It like did you have everything you wanted to have?
Yeah, my grandma asked me the next day. She was like, "So, like, now that you've gone through it all, what are the things that you would have changed?" And I was like, "I wouldn't have changed anything."
That's good.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was.
I feel like everybody always has something that they're like, oh, well, maybe I would have done this differently, or like I know I did, but like that's good that you don't have those things because that means that you did it the way that you wanted to do it, and
yeah. And Sam, what's her last name now? How do you pronounce it?
Padilla.
Yeah, you all know how I pronounce things. Cameo.
Cameo.
Okay. But yeah, so Sam was telling me, since she's a wedding planner, that you know, her job is to get everything all set up and situated. And when she was planning her wedding and the reception, she was like, "Okay, I want this here and this here and this here," and like she doesn't get to see it before she gets there, right? Like you get there and everyone's already there and you can't change things around.
Yeah.
So she was like, you know, you're pretty lucky in the sense that you
got
were
to set
able
it up.
to set it up yourself. You knew where things were. And I was like, yeah, that's true. Like, I got everything that I wanted. So
that's good.
Yeah. So it worked out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It was a very, very awesome wedding. Like, honestly, I had a blast.
Good.
Yep.
It was fun. It was great. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Great location, perfect weather. Everybody looked good.
Yeah. Everybody was, your family and Adam's family were so amazing too. Like everybody was, we came back, you know, and I were talking, like they just were like so like welcoming to everybody. Like they didn't know us, you know, they could have not like even spoken a word to us, and they just were so awesome the whole time. Like everybody there was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot for your mom and Eric to open up their home to everybody and have us all, you know,
invade their space.
Right.
You know, that's a lot. And like, you know, it's nice to have family that will do that for you and to have that space. And
for sure.
You know,
It's fun. It is
nice.
funny though, because my parents were like last minute, they're like, "Oh, we should get a porta potty," right? So this porta potty like comes in Friday morning, and then they go to set it up, but they set it up next to the barn, and the barn is kind of like off the back end of it. It's kind of on a hill, and they placed the porta potty tilted on the side of the barn, like on this hill. I'm like, who the hell is gonna go on this porta potty now? Like,
just the
they're
boys.
gonna be afraid that they're gonna tip over, and like, you know, so no one used the porta potty.
I didn't even know there was a porta potty until the next day when Bina was like, "Oh yeah, the porta potty." I was like, "What?"
Yes,
I didn't even know there was a porta potty there.
That's what I'm talking about. Like people just use the clubhouse or the, you know, and it's like that's fine, whatever, you know. But I just thought it was funny that they're like, "Oh, it's a great idea." Like
they were probably just trying to make it easier so that nobody had to go all the way into the house or into any of the houses to go to the bathroom.
Right. So yeah, it was funny. And Lola made her presents. Our mannequin.
Yes.
So
I'm sad I didn't get a picture with Lola.
I did.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Leanne, first thing she's like, check out Lola.
Well, the next morning, poor Lola, the mannequin was
disfigured.
Well, her hair was falling off and she was laying on the ground.
Yeah.
She had the roughest night of anybody.
So for those who don't know, Lola is a mannequin that Megan's family neighbor.
Yeah, the lake people, a few houses down from us. They own Lola. They've had her for many, many years. They have 3 sons, and if one of the sons weren't up there, and they would go out on the boat and do all their skiing and wakeboarding and all the water stuff fun, they would set Lola in the passenger seat pretending to be a spotter. So that way, if there was a DNR person out there, they'd see one person driving and one person spotting while the other person was skiing.
Because you're not allowed to be out there by yourself.
Right.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, so you can't just have a driver and a skier. You need a spotter.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
So Lola has been around for many, many years.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Lola's outfit was amazing.
Yes.
I'm sad you didn't wear it.
I should have.
You should have put it on.
Yes. Yeah.
But she comes out for all the big events on the lake.
She does now. Yep. She comes out for all the big events now.
So. That was so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was great. And who knocked her down? Bobby?
Probably.
according to Kristen. Yeah.
Yeah. According to
He
Kristen.
probably like drop kicked her or something.
Who knows what he was doing with her?
Oh my god, that was funny.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
I know when we pulled up, I saw it. I was like, oh, I already knew. Like, if I had pulled up and like I hadn't been pre warned or whatever, I would have been like, is that a mannequin? Why is there a mannequin in the driveway?
Yep.
That was so cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So fun.
Mm-hmm.
So let's move on. What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about the
Game.
games. So
Yeah.
that was a few weeks before the wedding.
It
Yeah.
was.
So we ended the summer on, pretty good high notes.
Pretty high notes
note,
here.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had the games followed by Megan's wedding. And then for me, school started the next day. I was like,
Oh, that's right. Oh.
like, no, it's good to be back.
She's like, I love it. Look at her excitement. Look at her face. She's like, guys, it's great.
It is.
So
It's great.
amazing.
It's good to see the kids again.
Yeah. I'm sure that's the best part of it.
Of course. They're always the best part.
Yeah.
Everybody likes the kids.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the games, it was good. All of us went.
Mhm.
Megan and I went up there very early. I think, what day did we go? Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we were up there from Tuesday. So
How was it being there Tuesday all the way to Sunday? Was it a lot or was it like not enough for you?
It was a lot, but it was good. Like, it was my first experience at the games.
Yeah.
So that was that in itself was just exciting, and I just wanted to get there. I just wanted to be there. So it was good.
yeah.
Yeah. Tuesday through Sunday is a lot of time, but like I said, it was good. Every day there was something that you wanted to do, that you wanted to see.
Yeah.
So it was worth it.
Well, and this is the first time for me that I didn't stay at the hotel directly across from the venue as well. We stayed a little further off, which was totally
Right.
fine because parking there is so easy and stuff. But it was nice because the nights and days weren't as long.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, when it's only
Yeah.
been Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you go for such a long day there,
yeah.
and you get really, like, we had one day where we were tired and hangry.
Yeah.
And somebody almost ran over someone in the parking lot, Megan. And
Someone.
yeah, someone named Megan almost ran over a pedestrian. And then it was awkward because you're in traffic and the person's still standing right there. And you can't do anything about it. And they're looking at me and making eye contact. And
I'm so sorry.
I just waved and was like, sorry.
Like, sorry.
Yeah.
My
so-
friend doesn't know how to drive.
But that was the only one day where I felt
Yeah.
like we were all really tired and exhausted. So
Yeah.
that was probably the longest.
Was that
day.
Thursday?
Was that the
Was
day-
that the
had
day
to
we
have
went
been.
to the restaurant all together?
That was Wednesday.
That was Thursday. We didn't
That
get there
was
till
Thursday.
Thursday.
So Friday-
So then this was Friday.
Yeah, Friday night.
So then
was,
Friday.
Yeah. And I think that night we just were like, we're going to go eat by
Yeah.
ourselves on our own and just.
Yeah, Friday was a long day.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was one of the longer days. The nice thing was the weather was great this year.
Yeah.
There was only the first day when it was super hot that and I made Megan and Kelly go with us and buy a Mr. fan because I was like, if it's this hot again, I need a Mr. fan. So we went to Target and bought a Mr. fan.
Oh my gosh. And I was so confused when we were in Target and we were looking for this quote unquote Mr. Fan.
Oh no.
I wasn't
Megan.
understanding
No.
missed.
Like
Like,
a mist.
I'm like, what the
like
hell?
Mr. You were looking
Yeah,
for like a
like-
you were looking for a dude.
Yeah, I was like, why is it so important
Wait,
that it
were you
needs to
looking
be-
for a fan with a man on it?
No, I mean, like, I was looking for it to say like Mr. Fan.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm like, why are we?
Oh, like a particular brand.
No, like
yeah.
Yeah, I got
Mr.
you.
like MR.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
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 And I was like, no, like
Like a mist. Like the mist. Like like rain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
until she picked it up and was like, this is it. I was like, oh, mist. Gotcha.
yeah.
Like, and then she named her fan Misty. So that
Misty.
really helped me because now I understood.
So now you
mist.
Misty.
Misty.
So, but then
Misty.
it ended up being so nice out. We didn't even.
Yeah,
really
it was
need
really
it.
good weather the whole
So
time.
I was pretty jazzed about that.
Yeah.
There
There were no fights in the stands.
that's right.
Nobody got it. There was that one girl that was like standing in front of us. Remember, she had her ass in my face, and I was like, "What? What is
Yeah,
what
that
is
was
this?"
annoying.
Like,
Yeah.
she just kept bending. Like, so Bino and I are sitting, and she's literally right in between the two of us, bending over, like trying to look over the balcony to see the athletes come out,
Oh.
and literally her whole ass in our faces. I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
What's going on? Why is this happening? And why are you standing right in front of us? Like,
Right.
you need to move.
I don't need this.
Yeah. And right as I was going to say something, she moved. I was like, you're lucky that you just moved.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was just nice to be back there after
Yeah.
last year with COVID and everything and having to watch it online, you know, to see it in person was
Yeah.
really nice.
It was.
Even though there was cuts this year, I preferred the cuts this year to when they had them 2 years ago.
Yeah, they were not as drastic.
Right. And they didn't seem as significant to me. But the one nice thing about having the cuts is the heats can be a little bit smaller. So
Yeah.
some of it once again doesn't make for those incredibly long days where you're cranky and hangry.
Right.
And, you know, running people
Makes
over.
it more exciting
or-
too to see it all like together rather than like waiting for the heats, for the multiple heats. Cause then you're like, okay, I don't remember how they did on this heat. Like who,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? So like that made it better, I think.
Yeah.
Right. You can see everybody at one time and exactly where they're, you know, finishing. So
Right.
that was good.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about some like of your favorite moments, our favorite moments.
I
What
mean-
was like one of your like top like favorite moments of the games?
Well, I think everyone here would agree Annie's snatch.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Or
mean,
even
obviously,
just-
yeah.
Even just I was watching earlier today, they had reposted her event win with the handstand push-ups.
I saw that.
And
Yeah.
the deadlift. Like
Yeah.
that was a great moment too to see her, you know, finish first in a event.
Right.
Like that. I mean,
Just
So
to see her
exciting.
like she's got such a like great energy, and like to see her just like push through and like not even think that she was going to be in the top 5 or whatever she thought,
Yeah.
and then just like kill it at
Mhm.
the end. Like it was so amazing to see.
Yeah. I mean, her story at the end when she was being interviewed, like after the entire weekend, and she was going through everything that she was going through just that weekend alone with losing her grandma. and
Yeah.
I was crying.
Yeah.
'cause
I think
could-
everybody was.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think we all. I think I was in the stands like bawling my eyes out.
Yeah,
Like
it
got
was
like
so emotional,
yeah.
and it was awesome. And the fact that she had such a great support system from Katrin, like,
yeah.
she was saying that, you know, Katrin sent her some time so she knew if she was competitive or not, and you know, she's just everything. She just deserved everything.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. She literally just had a baby like a year ago.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Like having a kid a year ago, like she just pushed out a baby, and
Mhm.
now a year later she's competing at the games.
Yeah.
Like that is truly amazing.
Mhm.
Right. She did great. It was nice to see, not to change the subject off Annie, to Laura Horvath make a comeback as well.
Yeah.
After all her back issues she had and then just some of the struggles, her handstand push-ups that we all know about.
Yeah.
But, you know, she finished second her rookie
Yeah.
year
Yeah.
in 2018. And then to see her come back again and finish second, that
Yeah.
made me very happy.
I
for
did
her.
feel
Yeah.
really bad for her though, like because everybody was kind of like took away her moment too. Like
Right.
there was like no moment for her. Like it was all about Annie and then Tia,
Right.
and then like everybody just totally forgot. Like oh by the way,
Yeah.
here she is.
Yeah.
I felt bad for her. Like that kind of
Right.
sucked.
Mhm.
Yeah. That was a bit of a bummer.
Yeah, for sure.
But amazing nonetheless.
She did
she's
great.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good to just see her kind of, you know, find her spot again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was happy to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one of the more exciting events too was the running and the cleaning.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
I was on my feet. I feel
Oh my
like
God, that
throughout the
event was
entire
so
thing.
cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like they would sprint around and then come in and they clean. Some of the athletes, like that was like the highest weight they've ever done.
Yeah.
Ariel,
Lowen.
Oh,
Lowen.
yes. Yeah.
I
Her whole
love her.
family, I don't know if it's her family or her husband or whoever, was sitting in front of us,
Mhm.
like, I don't know, like 6 rows to the right of us.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
cool.
And they had like her face on this big poster board. And they were like, every time she was coming around, they're like, all right, guys, let's go. And like the whole section was like cheering for her.
yeah.
And I didn't even know who she was.
Mhm.
And so then like that's how I like
Yeah.
started knowing who she was. So then I was following her for the rest of the weekend.
Yep.
Because they were sitting in front of us. And she's good.
Yeah, she won the Granite Games. And Mallory O'Brien and Emma Carey were in the Granite Games as well. And
Yeah.
she got first, and I think Mallory
Yeah.
O'Brien took second. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Speaking
So
of
it was
Mallory
great.
O'Brien, she did great as well.
Yeah.
Like the wall walk.
Yeah.
She surprised
workout.
me. Mm-hmm.
You know, that was what was it? Wall walks and thrusters.
Thrusters.
So That was
All
pretty
her thrusters
impressive.
unbroken.
Yeah, her and Scott Panchik on that were just
Oh my God.
mind-blowing.
Scott Panchik was insane.
And that,
That
I
was
mean, that's a
crazy.
brutal workout. Like, we didn't do the day it was programmed at Caliber.
Yeah, I didn't
Or
do it
maybe
either.
you did. You did it. I didn't do it. But we did the sort of the team version with
Mhm.
the kids with Jason Jaden.
Yeah.
And so that
Oh,
was,
that's right. Yeah.
So I mean, we obviously did not do that weight. That was
No.
something.
Yeah.
So, like,
What was it? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, right? All the way down.
For
Yes.
the individual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the team one, it was the first group of people did, what was it, 7 rounds of 5 each.
Yeah.
And then the second group of people did 5 rounds of 7 reps each.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't even do that full one. I think it was 21-minute time cap or something like that.
Yeah. And yeah, me and Jaden were partnered, and we were doing the 7 sets of 5, and I think we stopped at 5 sets of 5 because I was like, we can't handle this.
Yeah.
Like it was brutal.
I
It was a
remember
shoulder
walking
burn.
in when you guys were finishing that workout, and I was
Mhm.
like, oh, that looks not like fun.
The shoulder. It wasn't really even cardio. It was just
Yeah,
shoulder
burn,
muscle
yeah.
fatigue. Like
Mhm.
it. That's
Mhm.
all it was.
Yeah. I really like wall walks. I just don't like to do them like that much. Like, I don't want to do,
One's good.
yeah, I could do like 5. 5 is like my max.
Yeah.
I can do 5 wall walks real fast.
Yeah.
But then I'm done. That's
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was kind of a bummer, though, too, with all the athletes who had COVID issues.
Right. Yeah.
So that was kind of unfortunate. There were some athletes, like, I was really excited to see Bethany Shadburn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me
And we had high
too.
hopes for Cara Saunders, but obviously she was
Mhm.
still feeling the impact of that.
Yeah.
Took herself out.
Right. And then even Sean Sweeney, he didn't have COVID, but even him having to withdraw was kind of a bummer.
Mhm.
But I kind of liked his post. I don't know if you guys saw it, about how that's why, even though he was time capped, he finished that workout with the giant.
Oh, that's right, with the cheese curd thing.
Yeah, that
right?
big thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that was kind of, he was like, I knew I was done, so I just had to finish it. So it was kind of cool
Yeah.
to see that moment as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really cool to watch, and I liked how like the whole everybody in the audience was like on their feet, like cheering
Yeah.
him on, and
Mhm.
even like the athletes were like, they knew that he was supposed to be stopping, but
Yeah.
it was really cool to see.
It was
Yeah.
also fun. Arnell snuck us into the affiliate owned lounge.
Yeah.
We just walked in with authority, like we were supposed
Like
to
you
be
were
there.
supposed to. That's how you do it, though.
Yeah.
You just walk with authority, and nobody questions you.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool to see. And we were in there
Saw
when Eric Rosa was
Rosa.
in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We weren't there when Arnell got to meet him,
Right.
but it was still cool to be in
see the
there.
lounge,
Yeah.
yeah.
And kind
Yeah.
of check it out.
Check
They
it-
had a map that was made up from all the names of the affiliates and stuff. We couldn't find ours, but we found some neighbors.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We
it was
found what 1913 or something. What was that?
1913 is the restaurant in Roselle. That's really good. But you're thinking of 10,
Are you hungry, Megan?
Yeah.
1013.
1013. And we found FTX.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Cameo.
Cameo.
Just so you guys know, cameo is what Megan calls what we're wearing,
wearing.
also known as camo.
Cameo.
But
Cameo.
to each their own, right? We know what she's talking about. So
I mean, we know what she's
Oh,
talking about.
man.
But if she goes up to somebody and she's like, "Yeah, I'm looking for the cameo, clothes," and they're gonna be like,
she's fine.
"Yeah."
So,
Yeah. That's
yeah.
cool.
I mean, it was cool to see Tia win again. I don't think any
Yeah.
of us were surprised by that.
Not at all.
I do feel like there was moments where, like, when she was winning, everybody was just like,
Her again? No,
like she's just, no, not in like a super bad way, but like just like we've seen it. Like, it wasn't as exciting as like some of the other people, like when they were winning events.
Mhm.
right.
Like Danielle Brandon with the handstand walk.
I mean, that was just
That
impressive.
was crazy cool.
She was running on her hands.
Like,
it was pretty cool.
amazing. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Brent Bukowski making it on the podium was also great.
Yeah.
And Patrick Vellner,
Yeah.
also
Mhm.
great. Very happy for those two.
Yeah.
Though they were impressive for that weekend too.
Yeah. I thought it was okay. Obviously, Brooke Wells, huge bummer for her with
Yeah.
that situation.
Yeah.
That was
That was
intense
sad
to watch.
Oh my God, that was hard to watch.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Justin Medeiros did what he had to do, right? So that was pretty impressive. I do think Vellner still would have won if he didn't do whatever the hell he was doing in that first event. I was like, what are we? He got what, 38th? Is that what he got?
Yeah.
28th? Something. So that was, I was like, he always does that. Like,
Yeah.
that is he even jokes about like he thought I was gonna break my pattern of starting off rough. Like what was it?
Was this
2018 that he bit it during the bike race?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And so
yep.
he always does something like that where he has some
Yeah.
issue where he ends up. So
Yeah.
I think, I think that was kind of the nail in the coffin. And then the other one was, I think, the clean events, which did you guys read his recap about how you had to choose like shit my pants or or like go for the gold here or whatever? And he chose to not shit his pants.
I mean,
Oh my god.
you're at the games, bro. Let's go.
No one's gonna
Nobody.
see it.
Yeah. Here's
Like-
the thing: you could have just ran off stage real
But
quick.
people do see it. Remember, Lauren
Yeah.
Fisher peed her pants all those years ago during the clean ladder.
But they also, girls wear tight shorts and tight pants. Boys, their pants are not so tight, and
So
they've got
turds
some
just gonna fall out?
flexibility. I'm pretty
I mean,
sure,
if he had underwear on, I'm sure he would have been fine. It would have fallen out.
I'm pretty sure they wear like don't they wear like tighter
like briefs?
Yes.
Probably not like boxers.
shit would have stayed inside. And
Megan's
if
got
you-
the solution. Just wear briefs.
If you're
and
debating
okay.
about going for gold and not shitting your pants,
I mean,
something's wrong with you, because I would shit my pants, guys. I'm telling you right now. Like,
I
if
totally believe you.
yeah, like if I had an opportunity to win $350,000,
You know what? I think I would too. I would too.
versus not to shit in my pants, I would go for that $350,000. Like,
Agreed.
what would you do for $1 million? I would shit my pants. Yes, I would shit my pants for $1 million.
I mean,
I
I
agree.
would do it for like 100.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like get your perspectives in order.
$100.
I mean,
You just throw your pants out. and-
That's
Yeah.
true. Just go buy some new ones.
exactly.
They got all that fresh new Noble gear.
Plus, you just missed out on all that Reebok stuff.
Well, I would say he's a Reebok athlete. So if he
Yeah.
shits in some Noble shorts, just toss it.
Toss it.
It's good to go. He could have gotten another payout because he was wearing those Reebok
He was,
shoes.
oh, that's right.
Speaking of which, let's also go back to him and how he hooked up Guy. Is that how you say his name?
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how to say his name, but
Guillermo's, right?
I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I think it's like his nickname he goes by is Guy.
okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was kind of cool. He won his first event and he didn't have on Reebok shoes.
Mhm.
And then he asked Pat Vellner to help hook him up. And he did.
Oh, he gave
So
him his shoes?
No, so Vellner, is a Reebok athlete and he talked to his manager, his agent, or whoever he had and had them deliver shoes to him.
Oh,
so
that's
then the next few
awesome.
events he was wearing Reebok shoes so he could get that additional payout.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, oh, that's
That's super cool.
That's very nice.
if you don't follow Vellner on Instagram, follow him.
Follow him.
And read his stuff because he's really funny and I think he is just a good person.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he
once
is.
again, another reason that makes me happy for him
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
be back on the podium.
for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
So
Well deserved.
Yeah. Overall, good year.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Justin Medeiros, like we said, last
He was just
time,
so impressive. Like,
yeah.
just killing it every time.
Yeah, he did what he had to do.
Yeah.
Just fix the mullet, dude. Come on.
I kind of like the
It
mullet.
makes me so mad. It makes
Why?
me so mad.
You want to like grab it,
You want to like just cut it off?
I just wanna
like,
shave his
it.
head.
put on your cameo,
Can you
sneak
imagine
up
to
on
make
him.
it all even.
You know what's crazy though is like think about it and like if he had like a normal haircut like everybody else, you wouldn't be able to tell who he was on the field when he's what I mean? I mean, like yeah, you would know where he was, but he would just look like everybody else then.
No,
I mean,
Colton Mertens has got the same
oh,
look.
He bothers me. Too.
Yeah, but he's very very tiny.
Yeah, he's a little shorter.
Again,
He's like shorter than me and I'm not tall.
fix the mullet. That's all
Yeah.
I gotta say. It's
Yeah.
like,
I mean, if the mullet's winning games, though, I guess
I
do what
know,
you
right?
want.
Yeah.
it's not okay.
I liked at the end, too, when Castro was like, "Oh, the greatest, most dominant athlete of all time," and then you saw like Tia look over at Matt and you like give him a little goat sign.
Aw.
So that was kind of cute too. Matt, I saw has a video up. I want to watch about that too.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't watched
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It was a good weekend.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a good week.
Week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I called it a weekend.
for you.
Forgot I practically
Yeah.
moved in.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that, like maybe going on a Tuesday next year
Mhm.
when we go. Then I was like, I don't know, that's a long week. Because
Yeah.
like we left Thursday, but then we were still doing that challenge for Beano,
Mhm.
and so then like we couldn't really do a ton after. Like we had to go back and like go to sleep and get up and run 4 miles the last 2 days we were there, and I was like, This is not what I signed up for.
Right.
But we did it.
I laid down in that
was-
grass because we went for a run and then got a huge
you got your
rash
Right.
from the fertilizer or
That's
something.
Right. It's because there was some
This is
like
why we don't work out.
pesticides or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you had to finish running too.
I did have to finish running. I
Yeah.
did not have to run
You didn't
as
have
far
as
you
much
guys,
as
but I
us,
did,
yeah.
But being up there early enough allowed you to go through the vendors and everything
Yeah.
where it wasn't so overcrowded, and that was nice because
Yeah,
you're
because I
able
know
to
by the
find
time
stuff
we
that
got
you
there, there
wanted.
was a lot of the stuff that was out of stock already. Because like
Right.
I know there was the NOBULL tank for the men that Bino wanted, and they didn't even have it anymore. Like
Right.
they're like, we're not even bringing it
Right.
in.
Yeah.
Like they were restocking, but they didn't even have it.
right.
right.
So
There was a few things I wish I would have grabbed, but in the end, I think
I
bought
think you.
enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you got plenty, Leah.
We got new pairs of socks because of it.
Yeah.
we got socks.
I got socks too. Yeah.
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 Thank you.
You spend
Noble.
$99, you get some free socks.
Free
Yeah.
socks.
They are nice, and
Yeah.
you apparently need them.
You're not going home with those socks, Megan.
I know you're gonna rip them. I already know it.
Megan might have a hole in her sock that we were not.
I mean,
gonna
just
show,
a little
but-
hole.
Yeah.
But
I
since
mean-
I accidentally just made fun of it,
We're just gonna rip it off her foot and throw it in the trash.
Yeah, because that's what Christina does when there's holes.
It
in
is. Ask my
things.
kids if they have a hole in their sock.
no
I
wonder.
literally walk up to them.
now
and
I'm
I
nervous.
Rip it off.
Why am I making fun of her? What do I got over here?
I don't know. I do. I hate holy stuff. Like I just don't like. Why do you have it? Like Bino will have shirts. Sometimes they'll have like small holes. I'm like, get rid of it. He's like, no, this is still good. And I'm like, it has a hole in it.
Yeah.
Like, get rid of it.
It's time for the
It's time for it
rags.
to go.
You feeling attacked over there, Bino? He's good.
He's like,
He's
no.
good. He's all good.
Can I tell them the short story? Okay. So Bino had these pair of shorts forever, and they had this big hole in the crotch area of his shorts. No joke. Like
Air
he had
conditioning.
these shorts for like 5 years.
Okay.
I'm like, why do you still wear these? Like, and he would wear them all the time, like not out, but like around the house. I'm like, why are you wearing those? Like, there, you can see all your underwear. Like, why even wear them? Just walk around in your underwear at this point. And he's like, they're comfortable. Like, I just like them. Like, they're kind of breezy. I'm like, dude, they have a big hole. Like, get rid of them.
Yeah, no wonder why they're breezy.
Yeah.
So
It was a massive hole too. I was like, what are you doing, man? So we got rid of them. Well, I got rid of them.
mm-hmm.
He was not happy, but I mean, come on. Like if it was like a small hole, fine, whatever. But literally, like the whole crotch was out of the pants.
Yeah.
Like, why? Why is this necessary?
All right.
No, thank you.
Breezy.
So sorry, babe. Love you. Anyway, so what? What else? What else from the games? Like did. So I met Danielle Randon, which
That's
I
right, you
thought
did.
was like so freaking exciting
Mm-hmm.
because I love her.
Right.
Yeah, it was so funny. We were walking. Actually, I was walking out of the bathroom with Lauren, and Bino was walking the opposite direction. He's like, look, and I was like, oh my god! And then I was like, instantly get like all fangirly, shy, and like weird. And I'm not a shy person, but
Not
like,
by any means.
I get all weird, and he's like, come on. I was like, no, like I don't know, like I don't like. I got like really stupid. And so he's like, come on. And so like we walk up and he's like, hey, can we get a picture? And she's like, yeah. Like she was all like cool about it. Like it was so awesome to like.
Didn't she say like you want a picture with me? And
Yeah,
you're
she
like,
did. She
yeah.
was like, me? And I was like, yeah. She was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then, because she had to be quarantined or whatever, so she had her mask on and stuff. And she's like, do you want me to take it on? I was like, you can take it off. I don't care. Like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but it was really cool. It was so exciting. I was like, and then I was like sweating after. I was like, oh my God, did that really just happen? I was like, and then I was all giddy the rest of the day. I'm like, okay, I can go home now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That was kind of fun, Megan. And anytime she saw someone who was always like,
Yeah.
like she's got big eyes. Where? What?
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was pretty funny to watch with all of that.
Yeah. It's exciting because you like
was.
don't expect to like see them like up close. So like when you
Mhm.
do, like it's super fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it just makes it that much more exciting being present and at the games physically
Right.
because it's like you do run into these athletes that you don't think that you would, and you see them on TV and you read about them in Instagram, and I mean they're amazing athletes.
Yeah.
They're people that you look up to, and and then you randomly see them, and it's like, it's
Yeah.
so fun.
You just forget too that they're just people.
They're just people
like us, and they're probably just like, this is cool for us too, but like, you know, we're just regular people.
I remember watching Amanda Barnhart warm up with that pig.
Yeah.
And I took like video, and I was like, like look at Amanda. Like I was just like, she's just amazing. Like all these people are amazing, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think all in all, like we were there for a long time.
Mhm.
It was good.
Yeah.
I still enjoyed it, you know.
Yeah.
I always say it's my version of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
People love that. And I'm like, but have you been to the CrossFit Games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But have you done this?
Yeah. So
yeah, it was exciting. It was a good weekend. It was definitely, I mean, we got there a little bit earlier than we normally do too. So it was a little bit longer for us. But I definitely think I want to go earlier too.
Yeah.
Like I want to see, I always miss that first event. So I feel like I always want to see that first, even though you can't really see like really any of it, but like you can go out like where they come out of the water, right?
you can't. You can kind of go down to like the little boat launch area.
Mhm.
But the other thing that was different is, you know, they kind of go back and forth between where they have, if you're talking about individuals on Wednesday and then Thursday off, and then they start again on Friday. So they did do this, where in the past, if you just wanted to see the individuals, you could see them Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
But if you come up on like Wednesday night or something, you know you're going to be able to see like teams and isn't that when the adaptive was cool,
yes,
by the way.
So cool.
Yeah,
we watched some of them in the Coliseum, and that was really, really cool to see.
Mhm.
So
yeah, I didn't get to see the adaptive while we were there because they had already finished, but I watched it online here at home. So that was that was super inspiring, actually. Like
I think I got
watching
emotional during that too.
Yeah, it was just honestly, you look at these people like, what excuse do you have to not do anything, really?
Yeah.
Like these people are missing limbs or have, muscular
Neuromuscular
issues, and
yeah.
like they're out here kicking ass, like working out, like it's amazing. And then like you're over here crying, because you had a bad day.
Yeah.
Like, you look at that and you're like, how can I complain? Like it's
Right.
just, it's so inspiring. I
They
loved
are.
watching it.
They're
Yeah.
amazing.
And it was cool to see what modifications and programming they would do.
Yeah. I think that also helps affiliate owners too, if they have someone walking into the gym that they maybe not necessarily have ever had to manage before, but now that they've seen the CrossFit Games and how they have been able to scale things or modify things for the people in those situations, then now the affiliate owners can kind of look at that and be like, okay, like that's a great way to scale that for this and this and this.
Right.
And it's like it kind of helps them too.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
yeah.
Yeah. You know what else was really impressive was the 65 and over. Was it 65 and over? Those people are crazy fit. Like for 65 years old, I was watching, I'm like, that is like the rope climbs that they were doing at 65. I'm like, I'm like 40 and I can barely, do 2 rope climbs and I'm dying. But these people were like just going up, coming down. I was like, that is nuts. Like how, it was so awesome.
Yeah.
Another thing that was kind of cool was the toes to bar workout, and then where they would run the 1.5 miles and then 30 toes to bar. So the fun thing about that is Megan and I had done that as a partner workout.
Yeah. Partner.
We did 60 toes to bar each time, but then we ran the 1.5 miles, I think as like 200s, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So
sprinted. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I'd sprint a 200, then she would go, and they still finished faster than us.
Yeah.
That was why they were like, I'm pathetic.
Yeah.
Right. Like at no time in my life have I thought I was comparable to them, but it still like puts it in a little bit of
in perspective. Yeah. Like
Mhm.
these people are 60 plus and kicking your ass.
Yeah.
Like,
well, this was, I don't know how they did in the 60 plus division, but I was just talking about the individuals.
oh yeah. The individuals were like crazy fast.
Yeah. But it was just like, that these people are amazing, but it's like once you see that, you're like,
Their 1.5 mile times were like my mile time.
right.
Yeah.
Like our
Yeah.
It's like, how come their single mile and a half is faster than our combined?
Right.
Like,
And they were doing
Yeah.
30 toes to bar unbroken every
Right.
single one of them. And it's like, I need to rest after 8.
Right.
I'm gonna die.
yeah. So that was pretty cool to see. Like, I mean, once again, anytime you see them, it just puts in perspective of how amazing they are.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the fitness level is high.
Yeah.
Very, very high.
Elite.
Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. One day. Maybe. Probably not ever. Just kidding.
You go, girl.
Yeah, we'll support you.
Yeah, I'll take video along the
I'll,
way.
I'll bring a fat head of you.
yeah. Let me know when you need that sign.
It'll be like in my dreams, guys, is what I meant.
Let's make that dream a reality.
Yeah, you're closer than I am.
Oh, heck no.
Like way closer. No thanks. I'm good where I'm at. Just a couple more things I gotta learn and then I'll be I'll be golden. Just kidding. Actually, I have a lot more to learn. I did just learn like some really good doubles.
I saw that your Instagram post, you got 15 in a row.
15 in a row.
That's really great.
Yeah, my highest is like 7 or 8. I was pretty
anymore.
stoked. Yeah. I was excited. And then the second round that we did, I did like 13. So
Very cool.
it was exciting.
That is exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I did doubles, guys.
That's very cool.
Yeah. It was that workout sucked. We did that partner one. It was 15-minute AMRAP. You did 1 clean, 3 toes to bar, and 15 doubles.
Mm-hmm.
I did that with Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, this shouldn't be like too bad. And she was going so fast. I'm like, can you freaking slow down? Like, I am not as fast as you. Like, I can't, like my doubles are nowhere near as fast as hers. But it was exciting. Like, the more that I did them, like, I feel like the better that I was getting at them.
Sure.
So
Sure. Yeah.
it was fun.
Yeah.
It was exciting. I was like jumping around. Yay. So what else? What else is new?
Nothing.
No.
Just back to school.
Back
Yeah.
to normal. Back to business.
5:30 a.m. CrossFit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I haven't gotten up 5:30 this week at all.
that's okay.
It's been brutal.
Yeah, it's hard to get back into that routine, but it is nice to have routine. But sometimes you're, tired.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know what was going on this week. I think I just needed a break because I had gone like all last week and I was like, I just can't get up.
Yep. Well, that's the most important thing. Listen to your body. If it tells you that it's too tired, don't push it.
Yeah. I did work out only like 2 days, but they were like afternoon. So,
Yep.
but then I felt like I didn't see you guys for like, I'm like, I haven't seen you in forever.
I know that's what I was telling Leanne too. I was making fun of Adam and Bobby because, they can't go a day without seeing each other. And I'm like, well, I can't really throw a stone.
Yeah, right.
That's
But-
true.
Yeah.
But it was weird because I had not seen either of you.
Yeah.
Like, almost all week.
Wow.
Yeah. I think
Here
when I
we
saw,
are, ladies.
Yeah.
when I saw Leanne on, what was that, Thursday or
I don't think
Friday?
I went Friday. I went Thursday.
Maybe it was Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Our 9/11 workout.
Oh, yeah. Saturday morning after you had left, I was
Mhm.
like, I haven't seen you guys in a week. And she's like, Megan and I too. She's like, we have been like missing each other. Like in the mornings, like you were
Right.
going later. She was going earlier. And I was like, I feel like I haven't seen anybody all week. Like
Mhm.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Crazy week.
It was just a weird week.
It was.
Yeah.
But we
So,
all
Sometimes
need
coming off
that.
a holiday, it's even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was last weekend was a long weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It was so crazy long for us. We had so much going on too. I was like, just want to sleep like the entire week. I think I slept late like every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, set the alarm for 5 o'clock, hit it. Nope, not getting up. It's not happening.
Yeah.
I tried, but it's okay.
Oh.
So, yeah. All right.
All
Liam,
right.
are we wrapping it up?
Wrapping it up.
We're out.
All righty. Well, thanks for watching or listening or whatever you're doing. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah. And then not so long.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll be back
much
soon.
sooner. Yeah. Not like so far
It was just
away.
crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy timing.
Yeah.
But
Too much going on.
Yeah.
So, peace out.
Okay, so here, this is what it says. The event came down to the last bar, and I don't want to make a big thing of it. But as I ran to the Coliseum, I really wished I went to the bathroom. Heading to the last bar, I didn't think I could power clean it and was 90% sure that if I squat cleaned it, I'd shit my pants. Anything for points, I whispered. But as I pulled the bar, I went super soft in the bottom. Call it a survival instinct. A pair of shorts was saved, but several points lost. And now I'm on the highlight reel of Justin Medeiros hitting a sick-ass clean as Brent and I crumbled like dusty millennials that we are. See, he's funny.
He is.
When we put this episode up, we'll have to put these in there
put
for
those
reference.
little notes in there.
Yeah, because he has 2 posts about it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So all 3 of you are yay on pooping to win?
I would
Yeah,
shit my
fuck
pants
yeah.
for that. Yeah.
I mean, I said my truth. I would shit my pants for $1 million and for $350,000.
Fuck yeah.
Even if that meant
It's more than $350 now.
Squat
It's
clean.
$385,
Yeah.
I believe.
How much?
I think they're up to $385.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you missed out on that much
$385,000
money
just to shit your pants.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do it.
How much money would you
And-
shit your pants for?
And you know what? I would not have.
Yeah.
I probably would have laughed at him, but at the same time, it'd been like I would have been in the same situation,
Yeah.
dude. I would have done the same thing that you did.
Fuck yeah.
Like that means I
You get
won.
an ovation.
That means that you won the CrossFit Games. Heck yeah!
Leanne, was it $100,000 or $100?
She said $100.
I said $100.
She said $100.
You just said 100.
She said $100.
Yeah.
I just said 100.
She
but
said 100, but she meant $100.
Yeah. Get a new pair of shoes.
Like, I shit my pants for $100.
Yeah.
Can I get you down to like $50 or like,
I mean, I could buy a new pair of nice NOBULL
For
leggings
$100
for $98.
Yep.
And if you give her $100, that means she doesn't have to pay for shipping.
Boom.
So
I already don't pay for shipping. I don't already pay for shipping because I've spent enough money there that I'm out of that category in their rewards program.
man.
I could probably shit my pants right now if you wanted me to. I'm telling you, my stomach has been so upset